Okay, so let's just dive straight into this and let's talk about this last week of golf here at Lumine Golf Resort here in Spain. I've played in a 3-day pro-am, followed by 2 days in the 4-ball championship, and just had a blast. I've had a great time, even though I have played pretty terrible, certainly for the first 3 days. Let's go back to day 1, and this is where I started, and this is where I finished day 1. Good morning, everybody. It is day 1 of the pro-am down here at Lumine. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day. Actually, it's warming up a little bit. The weirdest thing ever, we had a frost delay. So everyone's been pushed back an hour, which kind of, we're all biding our time a little bit. My team are getting prepared. Just thinking before, this is my first competition since open qualifying. Joker's shouting at me. The first competition I've done since open qualifying, which is crazy. That was 24th of June. So, not sure what to expect. Not sure I'm going to play. Practice round yesterday was good. I hit driver great. I hit irons great. I putted mediocre, and I pitched okay for me. If you want to see the start of the video, who my team are, click the link in the corner. That's the first video. I'm just looking forward to today. The greens are pure. Greens are pure, aren't they, Dan? 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 Greens are pure?
Very, very.
I mean, they are pure. I can edit that one to go in.
Yeah.
By the way, team outfits right now. Nike'd up to the max, same hat, almost the same jumper, similar coloured pants, same shoes.
Yeah. Nike athletes, aren't we?
You got the memo.
I got the memo.
You got the memo, right. So, I'm going to film a little bit out on the golf course, but not loads. Only obviously because it's proper competition. Big boy competition. This is the first ever PGA of Europe event I've ever played in. Looking forward to that. It's over 3 days. It's an individual score for me, and it's a team score for the team of ours, so best 2 from 4 Stableford. I'm looking forward to it. Wish me luck. First comp in a long time. Not quite sure how it's going to go, but I'm excited. Great drive. Nice.
That'll go in the wind.
Nice ball.
Oh, racy baby.
What a drive.
You know the reaction. Hole.
15 handicap for it.
Great ball. Coming around okay.
In fact, let's put our scorecard back in.
Yep. Yeah. Awesome. Great ball. Here, Reese, give him a lift. We said how good we're putting were today as well, didn't we? We jinxed it. Oh, Rick.
Oh, had a look, had a look.
What did I say?
What's that? Oh gosh, now though.
That's got a goal.
Go on.
No, I'll fit a...
Still in the tree.
Solid.
Hit that well today.
Win. Win.
Get the. Oh, it's hit something. You hit something, yeah. Just put this in, Reese, and then you've got a friend. Go for it, mate. Cheers.
Gentlemen, that was good.
Thank you very much, my friend.
I don't think I've laughed that much. I've not, seriously. I don't think I have.
If you don't.
Okay, round review. I'm going to be mega honest, ridiculously honest. I played absolutely awful. And I mean, this title of the video is not clickbait. I played the worst golf I've ever played, ever. I don't know why. Probably just, I don't even want to come up with excuses. It's not even worth coming up with excuses. And what I want to try and kind of tell you on this video, I shot 88, right? Go on, comment what you need to comment, you know, get it out there. I played horrendous. I wanted to quit. The round, not come off the golf course, but you know, maybe NR. But I didn't. I posted my score. It is what it is, and what I kind of want to share this with you. Hopefully, someone watching who has had an horrendous round at any point, which I'm sure we all have. If anyone's ever had an absolutely horrendous round, I want you to watch this video, and I want you to remember that at the end of that horrendous round, that you've got to still smile. The world's not ended. Nobody's, you know, got hurt. Nothing's been affected. But it was pretty awful. The good thing most of you watching, you don't have to share it publicly on YouTube. So that was the worst round of golf ever. For the first time I've played in a competition for 8 months. Isn't no real surprise. I was just very nervous. Didn't hit it well. And that was it. I've got 2 more rounds, so let's see what happens. Hopefully I can beat that tomorrow, and if I don't beat it, then we'll see if there's much of a change. This could be the biggest turnaround on the history of the planet. Stay tuned. Go on. If you want to give me terrible comments in the comments, do it. I'm not bothered. Just do it. I deserve it. Right, we'll see you soon. See you tomorrow. So as you can see, not great. I had a bit of a shocker. Felt good in my practice round. Felt really good in my practice round on the, what day are we on now? Thursday. Friday we teed it up in the Pro-Am. I just got nervous hands, weirdly. Like my hands felt nervous and I felt like I was going to keep pulling it left. And unfortunately around the Lakes course here at Lumine, left is not the shot. So I racked up quite a gigantic score and I couldn't kind of get the ball in the hole in less shots. I really struggled. And I shot an 88. That's what it is. That's what happened. I laughed it off, I smiled, I moved on to day 2. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to video on day 2. We were playing up at the Hills course, which is actually a harder golf course. And again, just didn't feel comfortable. I felt very nervous out there. This is the first time I've had a scorecard in my hand for 7 months. You know, it's been a long time since I've had a scorecard in my hand, and it showed. I've not played much, I've not practiced much, I've not really put a lot of time into my own golf. Even though you might see on YouTube I hit a lot of golf shots, often it's just hitting golf shots. I review products or I'm hitting golf shots out there with my friends. The 2 golf courses here are tough. They're 6,300 metres, so nearly 7,000 yards. The wind was howling. That didn't make a difference, but there was no stupid low scores in. So day 2 at the Hills course, still feeling a bit nervous, still feeling a bit delicate in the fact I hadn't played well on day 1, and I shot another 88. I know. So what? You know, it's one of those things, so what? And if anything I want you to take from this video is that bad golf happens and it's not the end of the world and nobody gets hurt and the world doesn't stop spinning. They were just bad rounds of golf. Bad rounds of golf. But they were fine. I walked off smiling, happy, having a great time with my 3 playing partners, Reese, Liam and Dan, great guys to be with. And I could have quit. I could have ripped up my scorecard and not handed it in, and everyone on social media might not have known what I shot, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to carry on. Why not, eh? Why not? Why not just keep trying to plod along and try and play golf? 3rd day back here at the Lakes, and I shot a more respectable 79. I know it's not great, but it felt a lot better. Played a lot better, felt way more calmer, more relaxed, rested. I had a few early nights trying to get my head straight. And I shot 79, so I broke 90, 80, broke 80. 41 over for 3 days. And it's horrendous, I know it is. And if you're that type of person that want to give me hate down below, go for it. Because you know what, I don't really care. It was bad golf, 3 bad days of golf, late nights, maybe the first couple of nights drinking. Unfortunately, I should have known better than that. But I wanted to have a good time. I wanted to socialise with my amateurs. I wanted to socialise with my family out here, my wife and my kids, having a nice time. So so that was the Pro-Am. It was pretty horrendous. No massively great scores coming in, but mine was definitely the worst. I came last out of 18. In fact, that's a lie. I came 17th because one guy quit. And I'm glad I didn't quit. I'm glad I've posted my scores. I don't care if it's bad. Everyone has bad games of golf. And what I want you to, again, watching this video, I want you to learn from it is it doesn't matter. If you have a bad round of golf, just sweep it under the carpet, sweep it under the rug. It doesn't matter. The world was not spinning. I felt awful. I wasn't swinging it well. I was nervous on a tough golf course in windy conditions. Guess what? That's easy to rack up a high score. I know it is. And I'm not going to give it any excuses. It was just bad golf. And what was really strange is that I was actually feeling pretty confident going into this. The first practice round we had here, I think it was Thursday, I striped it. I mean, I ripped it. A lot of golf that I've been playing at the start of the year, I played great, but it's casual golf. It's not competition golf. It's not golf with a scorecard in your hand. And you've got to understand a little bit of the fact of I do have a weird pressure because, I want to report to you guys on YouTube. I want to report to the guys on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. And people will say you shouldn't worry about them, but it's hard not to. You are my audience, my community, the people I love to speak to, the people I love to communicate to, and I want to do you proud. So when I don't play well, I can't think, well, I've got to post this number to over 250,000 people on YouTube. That's hard. That's a hard pressure. It's a weird pressure. It's a pressure that I'm not fully used to yet, but it's a pressure nevertheless. But regardless of that, I wasn't going to play in the 4-ball championship. I was going to leave it, have a few days off before my coaching camp this week. But I played with Andy Gordon, the pro. I spoke to him. We didn't play well in the Pro-Am, so I said, let's do it. Why not? It was 3 days. You have to get in the top 40 to qualify for day 3, which is tomorrow. Guess what? We didn't qualify for day 3. It was a weird one, actually. I played way better in the 4-balls. So it was a bit more like how I'd normally play on YouTube in a doubles match. It was me and Andy, and the best score went down on the scorecard. And we actually played pretty well. We just didn't make enough birdies at all. We made a few, but not enough. Today, which is day 2 of the better ball or 4th ball, played way better. Played way better. And the front, I think I maybe hit 16 greens today, and I reckon I had 10 good opportunities for birdie, and didn't hole a bean. But I hit good shots, I hit good putts, and I played well. And that's kind of it. Golf is one of those weird games where sometimes you can play well and not get rewarded. Sometimes you play horrendous. And when it rains, it pours. Oh man, it does. So a couple of things. I know there's a lot of, I don't know why people are that interested. Forums and stuff going around about the way I played. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna change what I do. I'm probably gonna have a bit of time to play probably get fitter. I've lost a bit. I've got a bit overweight, and I'm not particularly in physical fitness just because I'm busy. I've got a hectic life, and not saying that anyone behind the camera hasn't, but I just need to put some time aside to myself, work on my own personal development, and work on my own golf game, which I will do, and I'll come back stronger and fitter and playing better golf and all this jazz. But I still want to share it with you guys. If I have a bad round, so what? I know there's loads of supportive messages, loads of phenomenal messages that still keep me upbeat, that still keep me positive. And if I've had a bad round, so what? The world is not over. Nobody died, even though in some of the forums people want me hung apparently, which is just a crazy thing to think. But either way, I'm going to keep plodding along. Hopefully you enjoyed the little roundup. I know it wasn't that weirdly productive. I don't know. Hopefully you want me to. I don't know what you want me to do. I could stand here and be all miserable and cry and whinge about shooting the worst golf game I've ever had in a pro-am. But I didn't. And what I was proud about myself, I didn't quit. I kept going. I kept posting. I kept working, grinding, working. I never gave up at any opportunity. And that's kind of it, really. So, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just hit that thumbs up button. Let me know that you've got my back, got my support. If you want to leave me nasty comments, go for it. If you're that type of person, feel free. I don't really care. Because what's the point in caring about what someone wants to say nasty about me on YouTube? And that's maybe what I need to think about a bit more in the future. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll try and make you proud next competition I play in. That's my mission. I will have some good rounds this year. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. Lots more to come. And we'll see you next time. I've had a great time down here, by the way. Thanks to Lumina. Thanks to Calais, who's the managing director. Thanks to Andy Gordon. Thanks to PJ of Europe. They've been awesome. And I'll see you all soon. Peace out. Try and play better golf than me this week. That's your mission. It's not hard, I promise you.